Okay. Okay, hello, welcome back. Okay, I've got good news and bad news. Bad news, we are really far behind. I'm gonna skip through all this like a lot until we get all the way back to where we were. Sorry, I didn't mean hit Mike. Skip. We'll get a chat open in a little sec. We've got to reopen that because that didn't work. And it doesn't work our internet, so it broke. Come on, please don't. Yeah. That's all. Hope it hasn't worked. Move that. Find live. Activate here. Figure that. Okay, chat's back open again. Take message. Wasn't top, but I need to wait for that to shift over because it's not good. It's not in a good place. I can't see it too well, and it's cutting off. It's cutting off a bunch of text because it's being stupid. There you go. I'll do it now. Trigger fake. No, it's still doing it. What are you doing? Why are you doing that? You couldn't just behave, could you? Skip. Yeah, it moved back. How did it move back by itself? There we go, that's better. Make unclickable. There you go, all up and running. Cool. I think we are now back. Everything should be working as intended now. Hopefully. Shame it isn't. Okay, I think everything looks good. Although we are stuck needing to okay, I think everything's back up and running. Hopefully that should be the end of all the issues. Hopefully, but likely not. Skip. I can't skip it now. It's very unfortunate. I couldn't save, and there's no autosave with this. Luckily, I can skip through text quite quickly, so it doesn't really matter. Early morning wake up. That's early morning, but I think it's mid-afternoon. Midday, I think it was, but our guy sleeps a lot. Okay, we're getting there quite quickly. Quickly skip all of the dialogue. Hey. Annoyingly, we don't have, because we didn't save, we don't have the skip option. Skip. Come on. Come on. Oh, my fingers are getting tired. Oh, there's no auto skip in this. Interesting. Okay, we're getting dressed. We run down the house. We leave. We're back out in the snow again. We walked on the street. Come on. What's making my hands say? Come on, skip. Nearly there. We're not too far away now. That guy says panicking. Come on, dude, stop on a panic attack. There we go to the cafe. Into the cafe. Just on the sunglasses. Oh. Well, any time today would be great. Slows back down now because we're texting. Come on. This is painfully slow now. I want it to go. Now we just keep going until we get to the... I just have to... We just bought the gloves, I think it was. So we just need to get past there. Come on. Come on. Okay, good. We're nearly there. Nearly there. I don't need it. We haven't even gone to the clothes shop yet. Come on. Yeah, come on. We go outside. It's freezing. Into the shop we go. We talk about whatever we're talking about. Skip, 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 skip. Come on. Okay, I think this is more or less where we were. Okay. Everything seems to be working. Is YouTube up and live again? Yep, that's up and live again. This is all live. Cool, cool, cool. Everything is working once again. Okay, and we're gonna continue. That's really annoying that happened. Yeah. Okay, here you go. I skipped a bit too far. I pulled that out of my head, especially. Yeah. I figured that hat would suit you, but it doesn't seem to fit you properly. Then again, maybe you just have a huge head. Bulbous? Bulbous? In fact, give me your phone. Huh? I'll show you. Yeah, okay. Hand it over to her. There you are. Bulbous. Jeez, thanks. The cold wind still follows is made more bearable of our new purchases. So where to? Let's see where the wind takes us. That was an awful pun. I know. Oh, that's nice. Wow. Just wow. After the day out, we make our way back to my house. We haven't made much conversation on the walk home, instead opting to take in the beautiful scenery around us. Mound of soft, glistening snow covers swaths of ground and lay delicately on the leaves. The light whirls of colour, crisp breeze lightly grazed our face, a welcome change from the hellish winds earlier. It's really a beautiful sight to behold. Considering everything now would be the perfect time to spring my surprise. I reach up and slowly pull the beanie off my head. Natsuki gives me a curious look. Hey, guess what? What? Pull a scarf out in the beanie like a magician pulling a rabbit out of the top hat. You said that was your favourite colour, so... You didn't. Oh my! You beautiful jerk. She immediately wraps me in a warm embrace. You didn't have to, you know. Hey, I wanted to. It was pricey, but worth it to be called a beautiful bastard. How much money do I have to feel guilty over you spending on me? I stepped in front of you looking for the price tag on the scarf. Oh, that doesn't look right. Wait a second. I dig into the pocket looking for the discarded price tag for the beanie. That's the exact price I paid. Oh no. None apparently. Huh? You know how I hid it in my hat to surprise you with? Yeah. Well, I guess the cashier didn't know it was in there either. And I was too distracted to notice. Let's do a double take. You shoplifted the scarf? Accidentally? Oh my. You idiot. Only you could accidentally steal something. I have to take it back. Or at least go back and pay for it. Let's see, go silent. Wait. If you do, what if they call the cops? I don't think you should risk getting yourself in trouble over this, Echo. Man, I don't know. It was a mistake. Oh no. Do we keep it? I looked at her for advice. As it'd be safer too, right? I should at least pay. I don't know if I could ever afford it even after our dinner. Maybe we should, you know. She dons her ill-gotten scarf. Forget about it? I suppose. Hey, at least it looks nice on you. Prime has never been so pretty. Thanks, Echo. Even if you did accidentally steal it, it's a nice gesture. She gives me a grin, and return, and we resume our walk back home. Racing for the call, I pulled the beanie back over my head. I considered trying to carry the conventional conversation further, but the silence is nice too. At least I can weigh up my options regarding the scarf. I could return it, or at least pay for it and apologise. But on the off chance the police gets involved, I'd be fine with it normally, but considering Natsuki. Yeah, I probably shouldn't. At least for her sake. At least for her, it'd be better in the long run. I love you. Oh, that's... Wait, what? I stared at my expression filled with bewilderment. Nat? Yeah, that's me. Did you just... Mm-hmm. Natsuki? Had to get it off my chest at some point. Wow. Step back from one, still trying to register what I just heard. My body ignoring the layers of warmth onto it and begins to shiver. My mouth pounding against the edge of my ribcage. Don't look so surprised. After everything that's happened, after everything you know you've done for me, anyone in a position would be stupid not to. So yeah. Man, I think I actually love you. I'm sorry. Oh my, do you ever stop apologizing? Just say you don't like me back and we'll get this over with. Better than leave me in suspense. But wait. I didn't mean it like that. Oh my, just give me a second. Mine can barely process what just happened. Natsuki confessed to me. I didn't even think for a moment she might reciprocate. Here I am, standing, not saying anything when she made the first move. I have to say something. I mean, I like you too. I like you too. Obviously, you do? Of course I do. I'm just stumbling over my words because, I mean, really? You do? Of course, I said it twice now. Well, great. I throw my hands up in the air. I like you. I like you too? Holy. I know she's shouting it. It feels weird to say anything else now. It just sounds so natural. Why are we, well, not shouting, but sort of raising our voices? I don't know, should we stop? Might be an idea. Okay. A game of whatever is concluded in laughter. Let's get back to it for a second before... yeah, it's close to the face. Okay. She's kissing me. This is an interesting development. Oh, am I kidding? This is amazing. Hello there. She backs away, still giggly, but then as he turns to wipe her tear. Oh, you jerk, you made me cry. Oh, good tears, right? Of course they're good tears, idiot. This is just a very exciting thing for me. Okay, sorry. Even though it's happy tears, I simply put a hand on his shoulder. So, forgive me for asking. But does this make us, you know, a couple? You know what? I think it might. Perfect. Clearly you're very bored of our new relationship. Natsuki turns away and starts shoveling snow off nearby parked cars. Oh, why did I get dinged? Oh no. Don't want to look at this. Oh no. I'm gonna read that later. Man, relationships. That's gonna... Oh! The sneak attack! That's gonna take a while to wrap my head around. The sneak attack proof. The sneak attack. What seems to be thin air, however, a snowball hits me in the square in the face. I recoil stunned. Oh, you son of a... right in your dumb face. That's it. If she wants a snowball fight, I'll give her a snowball fight. I duck for cover behind the bus as she's already packed in another. I begin to collect my own. But such crunching and snudge, she creeps towards me. As I put my head around, I'm clipped by Natsuki's next snowball. Turning fire on her, I hit her square in the back as she retreats to the car. As she lets a yelp and falls to the ground, Natsuki on her hands and knees hold her back in pain. Oh my, are you okay? Oh no. I rush over to the side, taking Neil down to make sure she's not injured. Dude, you just fell for the trap. I'm so sorry. As he scoops around the snow and throws it in my face. She hops back on her feet and backs away giggling. Stunned and covered in snow, the car's alarms blare and Natsuki and I trade oh no looks. In unison we bolt on the street, leaving behind the fruit of our mischief. A couple of minutes I slowed down, proudly gasping for air. You knew I was going to get my guard down, didn't you? You were too predictable. But hey, that's why I like you. Stand for unsure of what to say now. Well, home? Yeah. Quickly would be good. Bad as it was, my gloves are soaked now. Good idea. Hold out her soggy hand for me and I take it graciously. We walked the last leg of our journey home together with a hefty weight off our chests. Finally turning back to our street, I sigh in relief. My left hand feels as though it's about to fall off due to frostbite. However, my right hand is comfortable in Natsuki's. Well, comfortable enough given her iron grip. I don't mind. I push my front door and muster all my strength, turning the key and opening the door. However, I managed to just fight and hear the reassuring click of the lock unlocking. Again, I managed to find. Before I can retreat into safety from my house, into the safety and warmth of my own house, I'm blindsided by a snow fist to the face. She just past, immediately shedding her coat and making a beeline for the couch. What was that? Was that one for luck? Yeah, it just felt like it. You're being a real gremlin today, aren't you? That's what I do. Standing to feet, I head straight for the radio and turn it up to what I can only imagine is literal fires of hell setting. Picking up NATSUKI's hastily discarded jacket and hanging it over the living room door, followed by my own. From behind, I can see flipping through the channels on TV before stopping at the jingle for the show I haven't seen since I visited Grandma. I go, excuse me, really? I'm too tired of watching something highbrow, and you look about the same. Well, you're not wrong, I am exhausted. That's a free space next door on the couch. Well, don't you come over and watch some garbage TV with me? If I wasn't watching it with you, I simply fear I sit down next to her. Catch me by surprise, she puts her arm around my shoulder. I start to reciprocate, but eventually find a comfortable spot. The TV is next to awful soap operas as far as I can tell anyway. It's not like I'm really paying it much mind. NATSUKI yawns. Like catching a bad cough, I can't help but do the same. I am really tired. Really, 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 really. Oh, we fell asleep. Monday, the 2nd of October, 2017. Waking sleepily from a nap, I turn to realize NATSUKI is still fast asleep next to me. When I realize what day it is, Monday, school day. Turn out she was slowly snoring, I can't help but notice her black eye. While miles better than it was when I first saw it, it's still a little worse for wear. Wonder if she'll be able to cover it up enough to risk school. I have to hope so, because neither of us are missing another day of school would be bad news. Uh-oh. Well, if we're not already late, that is. I casually reach for the coffee table, trying to pinch my phone without distracting. 7:03. Yeah, we're definitely going. Now's a good time as any to get myself ready. First thing, though, I have the pink furball attached to me that I don't dare wake. With pictures in the bowl in the china shop, I slip away from her grasp and rush upstairs. Maybe she didn't notice. With a towel around my waist, I vigorously scrub my hair over never as I enter my bedroom. Wear my hair, dig for the drawers for my school uniform. Bingo! Do myself to have hear a familiar creak of my stairs. Maybe she did notice. Just as I finished filling my time, she pokes her head through the door. Hey. Hey. How are you feeling? In general? Well, at 2, but I was more asking about your thoughts on heading to school today. Take a second to answer. I could try. What about I and your dad? Well, it mostly depends on how I can cover this up. Runs towards her eye. Yeah, the swelling isn't as bad, right? Being covered up? I can make a decent effort. I've gone pretty good with makeup the past few years. And for my dad, I don't know. I don't think he'll go as far as to confront me at school. Too many witnesses. Dad always likes to behave in public. Our family is nobody's business or whatever. If something is up, we can always hold up here and get our work somehow. Quickly regain composure before I can notice my demeanor shift. And you've got our uniform right? The thing missing? I checked. That looks good enough. Yeah. Oh yeah, and by the way, I'm feeling pretty alright. Well, that's great. Thanks. I'll talk to you when I'm done. It appears and hear the bathroom door locked from across the hallway. Intriguing, none of us addressed the elephant in the room. I swaggered off and resumed my preparation. Heading over to my desk, I unzipped my school bag and shoved my stationaries into it, followed by my reading material for today's lesson, and the 4th and 5th volume of Parfait Girls for good measure. Lastly, I come across the poem I wrote for today. I folded it in half and neatly tucked it away in the bag before slinging it over my back. That should be everything. Heading into the hall, I rapped the bathroom door a couple of times. Just a sec. At a moment, NATSUKI poked her head through the door. Okay, how's it look? Thinking about how well she covered up the fading bruise. Well, for a second, I forgot it was even there. It looks great. Thank goodness. I was worried it wouldn't be enough. Notice I'm going to school after all. Donnie pulled me in a short but half-sweet hug, presuming to avoid the makeup smudging. Thanks. What for? It's no problem. Well, I'll be waiting downstairs. Want some toast or something? Ooh, that'd be nice. Text me on the cheek. I better get ready then. Don't want to be late to my first day back. As Nod, she sinks into her room. I idle for a second, just taking in the fact NATSUKI actually just kissed me on the cheek. Dude, get ready. Man, she hugged me. The fact we're still together is still mind-boggling. Better stop dawdling. The toast isn't going to make itself. You make toast. Hey, I'm in school now. Final bell rings, signaling the end of the school day. Students around me are already waiting to go, all piled through the door. It was simple enough to catch up with what I missed on Friday. I can't make it a recurring habit. If I fall behind, I'm kind of done for. Truth be told though, it feels good to be back at school. Not because I particularly enjoy it, but because the rigid timetable gives me something to do. Something I desperately need given how erratic the few past days have been. Now, time for the club. I follow the last few students out of the door and take a left turn. Rounding the corner, I enter the ever-familiar door and find... nobody. I don't think I've ever actually been the first person to arrive at the club before. Digging through my bag, I whip out the 4th volume of Parfait Girls, take a seat at the desk nearest me and opt to occupy myself with some light reading until someone arrives. Soon enough, it's not long before the door swings open. There you go. Hey Nat. You're early. Hey, so are you. Yeah, I'm around the corner, so... Scans eyes across the room. No one else here then? Not yet. Hops on the desk, legs dangling back and forth. I'm guessing Monica and Yuri are preparing for that welcoming back sorority thing. And sororities, I shrug. Oh yeah. The party. NATSUKI says, oh, how's the eye? Nobody's noticed, so I think I did a good enough cover up. I'll need to reapply the makeup or anything? I hope not. You will let me know if it starts to see it again though, won't you? Of course. Two of us sit in silence for a few moments, letting the atmosphere soak in. But before long I interrupt. Well, want to pass time? I wave Parfait Girls around. Sure. Beats doing nothing. About that she pulls the chair up to mine as I takes a seat. Oh, she looks terrible. Just to find out, Pete Monica stumbles through the classroom door. Hey guys. Oh, do you need help with that? Looking over the cloak branch as he knows, carrying a surprisingly large and seemingly heavy bag into the room. She nods her head promptly, her red face displaying some sort of annoyance. Like when I saw her last, she seemed pretty stressed out. I'll give you a hand. Sure, just be careful, it's fragile. As you assist Monica carry the bag into the club room and place it on the teacher's desk. What you got in there? Cinder blocks? Actually, she unzips the bag, unveiling new tea set. Just a little something for sorority. Ooh, and the rest of the club as well. The new tea set has 5 cups, one for with each of us, our names printed in each colour. The new teapot has literature club written in script across the middle on each side. I mean, it's nice and all, but is this really a gift sorority? I don't think I've ever seen her show an over interest in tea. Sweet. It looks great, Monica. What's that for? Oh, this? She puts a decorated card at the bag, bringing it over to put along her pen. This is something I actually need to catch up with you two on. You and I already signed it. Dear Soraya, welcome back to the club. We know things haven't been easy, but we just want to let you know we're all here for you. Regards, Monica, Yuri. Looking at NATSUKI, her expression screams too much. But knowing what happened with the festival, her big day, not to mention the so break at best club meeting last week, it seems Monica's praying for something to go her way. Oh sure, I'll sign. Taking a pen, I sign off. I know to NATSUKI and nod to her. She scrawls her name down. Thanks guys. I'm sure she'll appreciate it coming from all of us. Taking the card back, she folds it and shuts it and slots it into the envelope. She neatly puts the cup in its place, way down between 2 cups. Turning back, she gives us a double thumbs up before zipping the bag up and hiding the tea set from view. So, where is Sayori? Oh, haha. Yuri took it a long way round since, you know, I needed some time to catch up with you. Oh, how could I forget? You two brought problems, right? For once I had an answer. In my bag, yeah. Same here. Oh, perfect. Well, it looks like it's going to go off without a hitch. I hope so. She tries to take notice that I'm monitoring Parfait Girls and return to her page. What in the world happened? My internet. That's what happened. My good-for-nothing internet decided, yeah, no, I don't feel like working, and died. And I had to restart my computer to get it to work. Which is ridiculous. I need to go and I need to chase up the company because this was meant to be reliable, and this has been nothing but reliable. It's been anything but reliable. It is just, I don't know what it is. It loses connection. I'll be connected, I lose internet connection. During that time I ate a large bowl of cereal. But no, I don't know what's going on with it. We have been live for the past half an hour now, but it's really it's problematic, and it's doing my head in. But I need to contact him about it because it is a problem. And I've followed the instructions on their website and what to do, and that hasn't worked. I've updated my driver, that hasn't worked, so I just need to get it sorted. Why don't you sit at the teacher's desk, tapping the fingers on the desk? 3 of us sit in silence waiting for Sori and Yuri. Oh no, the snacks, huh? Monica rises from the chair, heading towards the door. I'll be right back, guys. Gotta get the snacks from my locker. Okay. She does not look amused. As Monica pulls it open, Sori and Yuri appear. That's what I'm... Oh, hey, Monica. Monica passes by without a word, disappearing down the hallway. Where's she? All of us gather on some desks that have been pushed together. She said something about getting some snacks. Ooh, snacks. Yeah, hopefully she won't be for long. Luckily, it takes a minute or two for the return with a frankly ridiculous supply of snacks. She's standing in the doorway, arm full of chocolate bars, cookies, peanut butter crackers, all of which I recognize from the store. Look at it. It's like, ooh. Sure enough, I can spot the white chocolate bar buried in there somewhere. Oh, wow. You weren't lying, you said snacks, Monica. Well, it wouldn't be a proper welcome back without them. Empties her arms on the desk before taking her own seat opposite Natsuki and I. Careful, you need to spill the goods. Sorry. I'm just excited to have our vice president back. I really want this to be a special occasion. It feels too much, so do you want to do the honors? Oh, of course. Well, now that everyone's here, Monica has actually prepared a surprise for everyone. Monica strides over to the teacher's desk and zips the bag lying in wait. New tea sets revealed to everyone. A foreigner surprise. It's not much, but I thought it'd be nice to share. Ooh, this looks so elegant. Thanks, Yuri. Thank you. Hey, the cups are bigger. Thanks, Yuri. This must have taken a lot of preparation. Thanks. It seems you can hardly contain her excitement. Oh, it's nothing. I couldn't have done it without Monica, though. Don't mention it, Yuri. So, would anyone care for some tea? That'd be lovely. Oh, yes, please. Ditto. Yes, thank you. Nothing. Not in the reception, Yuri carefully whisks the club new teapot away and help her smile. It's been a while since I saw everyone in the club room gathered together happy. Although, throughout the thought crossed my mind, Monica reaches in the bag, pulling out the card from earlier. Sorry? It's for you. From all of us. I don't like this. I think the card's too much. Sorry, carefully opens it, taking care to avoid ripping the envelope. Takes someone to read before closing it up and slipping the card into an envelope. Oh, thanks. It's no problem. We just want to know that we care. And we're here for you whenever you need it. That means a lot. It's okay. Don't need to worry about me. I just want to make sure you're comfortable here. Thanks, Monica. But as long as I keep skipping. But as long as I'm here, I'm comfy as can be. I'm really relieved to hear that. I'll hold that thought. But get a word and Monica motions towards mounting her snacks. Don't mean to change the subject so quickly, but take your pick. We're celebrating your return after all. Stephanie sees a little bit smiles anyway. These look really nice. And just for you. I think it's a bit much from a pile Monica covers the white chocolate bar offering to her. Thanks. Don't thank me. Echo steered me in the right direction. It turns to me, giving me a strange smell before she quietly turning the wrapper and taking a nibble. No longer returns, teapot in hand. Sitting by the stern, emerges from the teapot, and the fact that Yuri is protecting her hand with this cloth I assume is boiled too hot. She looks like she's trying to handle a bomb. Carefully setting the teapot down on the desk, she begins to fill each cup with water. She then rummages through her bag some more and pull out a small box of tea bags. However, this time she seems to have a surprise in store. Oh, one thing. This isn't just any old tea. This is a mystery blend. Jenny whirls the tea bag around the cup, playing up to the mysterious element. Taking 4 more, she carefully dips each in some water. And once she's done, she distributes our individual cups one by one. Monica raises her teacup to our vice president. If that's too much, we all awkwardly join in her improvised toast to sorry. This is weird. I can tell Monica's really trying to prep her up, but this is coming across as forced. And even I can tell Sorry doesn't seem to enjoy the intention. I keep the observation to myself and join the club members in taking a sip. Tea is very tart, but also oddly sweet. I can't for the life of me figure out what it is, but it tastes great. This is really nice, Yuri. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's good. What is it? Yuri pleased with her selection, sits more relaxed in his seat. It's a mysterious blend for a reason, Echo. Oh, nah, I got nothing. He shrugs, assuming the same. Why don't we all guess the flavors? I'll let you know if any of you get it. You're on. Predictably, Sorry's up for the challenge. Takes a long sip from her cup. Monica and I follow. I'm still not sure what it is. This is driving me crazy. Like, it's right on the tip of my tongue, but I can't figure it out. Screenshot. I need to take screenshots. Screenshots for thumbnails is always a good time. Puppy eyes aren't gonna win me over, Sorry. Oh, this is impossible. Can we get a hint? Okay. This blend has organic REDUX, honey, bush, and blueberries. That wasn't much of a hint. It seems like it lost. It seems lost in everyone else too. Everyone except out of the corner of my eyes, I noticed a grin spread across Monica's face. She's definitely figured it out. Any guesses? Unusually, Monica begins mouthing something seemingly in Sorry's direction. She turns away, trying to avoid her gaze. He glanced towards me, clearly irritated by Monica's coddling. Yuri notes and turns to Monica. Hi, Monica, I take it you have a guess? Uh-oh. Maybe. Is it blueberry cheesecake? That's correct. It's supposed to taste like blueberry cheesecake. Oh, good job, Monica. Yeah, well done. Rats. He's been way too forced. We all share an awkward moment of silence after their half-celebrated celebration. What on earth? Yeah, the tension here is palpable. Everyone saw what Monica tried to do. Just seems like nobody wants to address it. Even Monica can sense he messed up. So he crumples a chocolate bar wrapper. Desperate is how the first Morgan approaches her. I don't know, sorry. I can get those for you. This is gonna go wrong really quickly. This is just way too much. Oh well, alright. Monica trots with the door and hastily exits the classroom and likely searches the trash cans on the hall. Taking this moment, Yuri and Sorry seem to quickly convene. It's no wonder who they're talking about. Giving them privacy, I turn to NATSUKI. We need to do something. Got my brain before. Poems? Yeah, okay. You bring it up. I might burst a blood vessel if I have to deal with her junk for another minute. Hey, she's trying, even if she is, messing it up at every turn? Yeah. Well, I think Monica returns empty-handed. Suppose now is a good as any time to bring it up. Monica? We were thinking maybe it's a good time to exchange poems? Oh yeah, good idea, Echo. As if she's just been blessed by God, Monica snaps back to her usual confident self. Okay, everyone. We've not got to read their poems in a while, right? How about we do that now? If you'd like to get your poems ready, we can pass them on amidst each other and... As if clockwork, Yuri, NATSUKI and I must all begin digging for our bags. Oh no. Sori lingers around unsure what to do with herself. Monica, having already gotten a poem ready, noticed Sori. Hastily mouths a sorry to her. Wait, have you got a poem? This is terrible wording. I mean, I totally understand if you haven't. Another club might have been a low priority. Guys, you haven't been low priority. I didn't really think to write a poem. All I wanted to do since I got home was come back here. So I didn't mean to assume. And well, in that case... No, but don't just cancel it. Want to pack up then? Maybe we'll do this another time? And so I can join in? No, it's alright. I'd still be happy to read other poems. Besides, I wouldn't want to be the reason for holding everyone up. You're trying way too hard. I don't want to feel left out. I'm sure they don't mind holding their poems back until... Monica, I really think you should let Sori make the decision. Yeah, it should be up to her. Honey seems to notice all the eyes on her. She looks like she could tear her to shreds. But Monica can pick up her sentence, however, Sori takes a stand. You know, it is probably better we leave poems for tomorrow. Oh, well, if that's what you want. Once again, we're all lost for words. The silence is deafening, honestly, it's difficult to handle. I can imagine how much pressure Sori is under. Eager to remedy the situation, I contempt heading over to ask her how she's doing, but something tells me that's the last thing she'd want. Besides, she already quietly talking with Yuri. And now the two are packing up. They're already half out the door when Monica notices. Guys? He rushes over, presuming to ask what's up. They both disappear into the hallway. As she stare me down with this guilty expression I can see forming on her face. A lump in my throat. Right. Mel says, I'm going to talk some sense into Monica. Are you sure? Well, are you going to do it? Right. I can't get a word in as Natsuki storms after them. They're pouring, but I think my face is the last thing that any of them would want to see. Minutes pass by with no sign of anyone. Natsuki, right? Why didn't I speak up sooner? She's going out of her way to try and fix things. I mean, even Yuri had to intervene. I came back. Hey, welcome back. What a great job I'm doing sticking up for my friend there. Take a sip of my now lukewarm tea and try to calm my nerves. Maybe I should echo. Monica's back. Alone. I think that'll do for the club today. Don't worry, I'll clean up the mess. It's clear Mom shaken by his abrupt exit. I don't think I've ever seen her this stressed out. But I take her to her word and begin packing my things. My girlfriend called me because she missed me. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. I don't really know what else to say. I shove Parfait goes back in the bag and idle at the door. As I exit, I hear Monica mumbling angrily to herself. I had one job. Said not to approach her. Exiting the club when I exhale deeply. My first instinct is to call Natsuki, ask where she is, but she doesn't have a phone. Oh no. It's pretty safe to assume she's gone straight back to my house, but truth be told, I'm still worried. Well, home it is. You're supposed to do a stuff. We did organize to do something with Sori, though. Midway down, my house is in sight. I quicken my pace, anxious to make sure Natsuki's there. Arriving at the front door, I fumble my key until I grab the right one. I lock the door and swing it open. Down the entrance, my eyes are drawn to the sight of a bright pink tail protruding above the couch. I give a sigh of relief and come inside to greet her. Hey. Hi. Cold. Takes next to her, glancing towards the blank TV. She says nothing. But yeah. I think I'm going to go check on Sori in a bit. Good. She contempts for a moment, head in her hands. And I knew this was going to happen. I had this nagging suspicion that it was all going to go wrong. I even warned you so I might not take too kindly to being coddled like that. She sighs. Should have said something earlier. And you should have said something, period. I didn't bring myself an excuse, but it's not just... I can't justify it. Didn't know what to say. Anything would have done. I got the pressure, I felt it too. That's why I went along with the stupid card and the fake surprise. Rebecca, you're always singing her praise. You've known her longer than any of us. You knew she wouldn't like being center of attention. You knew Monica's special day revolved entirely around making her the center of attention. Why didn't you speak up? Why didn't you? I tried. I know it was too late, but I tried. I wasn't having any of it. She took off with Yuri the moment I started laying into Monica. What do you say? What do you think? Told her to stop treating Sawyer like some sad puppy or she would lose the club she's so desperately trying to keep together. And that's why I haven't gone to talk to her yet. I don't think she'd be too keen to hear me out. I mean, you think she isn't going to at least kind of blame herself for all this? Thought hadn't crossed my mind until now, but it worries me sick. For putting us on the spot, me lashing at Monica for the club probably disbanding. What? Club's actually... She sighs, taking a gulp from her glass of water. I said a lot of stuff I didn't mean to Monica earlier. I'm not going back there until she gets her act together. And I can't imagine Sorry at least would want to go back anytime soon either. And then, even if you and Yuri still show up, there wouldn't be enough members to keep it afloat. Running her hair through her hands, she comes full circle. You need to talk to Sorry. She'll at least hear you out. You explained that you're very sorry for leaving her high and dry like you did. Hey, Ellen Star, welcome. You did, and you want to make up for it, and you do whatever you can to make it up to her. If she wants anything to do with me, then I'll help too. And a touch of advice: don't try to justify Monica's actions. You should be being the one to stick up for her. I know. You should tell Monica to knock that junk off. Doubt she'll want to hear it, at least now. I know. And I will tonight. I guess I figured. I didn't know anything I wanted to pipe up. I got caught up in the fact Monica was just doing what she thought was right. Yeah, sure, she was trying to do the right thing. I go, that doesn't matter when the right thing in her head is making Soy even feel worse than she already does. I mean, man, did you see her face? She was like a rabbit in headlights. Yeah, but she thought it was right. I'm not going to rip in it because she didn't know any better. As well, look what happened. You're trying to blame me for this? I'm not blaming anyone here, alright? I'm just saying it isn't black as white as you're trying to make it out to be. Monica had good intentions, you shouldn't have been so aggressive with her. Then what should I have done? Just sit there and let it happen? So I talked to her when she felt the time was right. Aren't you the one so concerned about treating Sawyer like a big girl? So you want me to sit around and wait until it blew up again? Just because good old Monica thought she was doing the right thing? Why would you say that? What do you mean? It's no different to Thursday. Wait, what are you on about? You thought you were doing the right thing, right? And you brought me out of there? I mean, man, I thought you were too. But now sleeping with one eye open, waiting for Dad to show up any second? I don't think it was. I should have realized it was a bad idea. I shouldn't have listened to you. I should have waited out like a month until my 18th, then my time to follow. I'm lost for words. Every time I try to speak, my mind draws a complete blank. I mean, look, you still don't have anything. You can't stick up for your best friend, how are you going to help me? You can figure it out then. Right now. Don't worry. I think I already have it figured out. Does she... What are you, huh? Your gaze pierced into my soul. She can't possibly mean... Oh? No. You can't. Why not? I'm done for either way. And at least I know why I stand with Dad. Why though? Just want we can wait it out. You can do it. You telling me that, or are you telling yourself that? You don't sound as sure of it as you think you do. And you please stop telling me what to think, Echo. What? You're telling me everything will be alright, but you have no idea what you're doing. What is she saying? Man, I feel like I'm going to suffocate in here. Get out. Need space. Hey, where are you going? I need a few hours. Some fresh air. Wait, Echo? Got my jacket from the rack in the front door. I have my keys. I'm gonna lock the door behind me once I'm out. Go, wait, just wait a second. Answer. Nobody. Let myself back in. So isn't talking the one thing you need to do? I can't talk if I can't think, Natsuki. I need time to do that. Fine. I was lingering as I reached the exit, put on the door, let myself out in a chilly street. I should talk to her. Next door. I rap on the door harshly. Whether being what it is, I dig into my pockets, my gloves. As I pull them on, I'm greeted by Sorry. Echo. Can we talk? Like now? What? Are you coming in or what? It's freezing out here. You okay with going for a walk? I need some fresh air. Now? It's after dark. Jeez, yes. Got my coat. Mom's asleep, so I think I can sneak out for an hour. You know where we're... I don't have a clue. I just want to walk. Okay, how about I take you on my little route? Your route? Yeah, you know, to clear my head. By the sounds of things, that's what you need to do. You reached over to the door, putting a coat off the rack before trudging outside. Taking a left. Sure. You walk past my house and see NATSUKI in the windows. Down the street, so he takes another left. They follow. So you're here to talk, right? Yeah. Well, I'm listening. What's up? Well, I think it goes without saying, but I'm sorry for not sticking up for you. I just didn't know how. I want to make things up for how I can. Okay, don't worry about it. I don't think anyone really knew what to say, and for what it's worth, I know Monica was just trying to help. It came up a little strong. What's up with her because of that? I understand why she's trying so hard. It's just that, even despite her intention, it doesn't feel good to be babies like that. It's like, ugh. It's not that hard to treat me like she always used to. It makes me feel like I've done something wrong. Yeah, that's why I want to apologize. You really don't have to, Echo. It was pretty awkward for everyone. I get why you couldn't speak up. Not just that. I ran into Monica Friday while she was getting supplies for everything. I didn't think much of it at the time. So I told her to be careful not to overdo it. It's not like you could have known. That street. Noticing the look I gave her, she continues. Because it's not your fault. It's not anyone's fault. You've been best friends for years and I should have known better. Don't beat yourself up so much. I'm okay, really. It may have been the most tense and uncomfortable 10 minutes since, thinking about it hasn't been a very good week. Still, it's been that 10 minutes. It's over now. Don't worry about it. Alright, if you say so. If it makes you feel better, I accept your apology. You know, you can talk to me if you're ever feeling down, right? Of course, I don't need to be reminded every few seconds, you know. Heck, you were the first person I ever opened up to about what I was going through. Wasn't for you. Yeah. Besides, isn't that what I'm doing right now? Huh. Yeah. I'm to change the subject, but not to her. Not yet. How long have you been taking these walks? I only used to walk when I couldn't sleep. My therapist recommended I do it more often. Sleepy, yeah, very. So now I do it whenever I feel like I need it. Never really took you for a big walker. That's probably because you were still asleep. I'd be up until, like, I don't even know when. I was sick of doing nothing with time, so I just walked. At 5 in the morning. I was probably only out for 10 minutes for the first time, and yeah, it helped. But I enjoyed the silence, even if it's just around the block, you know? I feel like I can get for the next 12 hours without feeling like a burden to everyone. Feels like it goes without saying now, but you've never been a burden. Whoever did or said something that made you feel that way, you didn't. Well, didn't mean to. I still have a hard time thinking otherwise. But these walks usually help me take the edge off. But if I get bored of the silence, I could always make things a little more interesting. This is the opportunity to just hush stuff out, you know? Waking up at 6 in the morning on a Saturday to go for a walk? When you put it that way. It's been a while since I've heard her laugh. It's refreshing and a little relieving too. Making our way down to a pretty steep incline. It's not like I wouldn't have enjoyed your company. It's just the earlier I got out the better. Especially when I catch the sunrise. That's room to think. Yes, it finally gave me the push I needed to finish Dear Sunshine. Remember that? Man, yeah, it feels like a million years ago. But you weren't worried about some random creeps lurking around? What, a prowler in this neighborhood? Just being out so early with no one else around? Seems like the perfect recipe for trouble. You watch way too much anime. What? What's that saying? Art imitates life? Is it the other way around? Life imitates art? Maybe. Am I wrong though? I know better than to go down any dark alleyways, Echo. I never had to deal with any creeps. But I don't have to worry about that now. Because you're doing these walks at a responsible time now? Well, that, but also... He jumps and pulls me into a quick hug. Eh? Because I have my best friend to protect me, obviously. Oh yeah, me and my big manly muscles. I returned the hug and sat her down. Then walking along the sidewalk until we reached the top of the incline. Her face. Oh, that's nice. That is very nice. We're greeted by a cliff top road winding the edge of a cliff. Guardrails fence us in. I can hear the crushing waves against the cliff far below. Yeah, not bad, is it? Not bad at all. You walk all the way down here? If I plan to stay out for like 2 more hours. That road carries on for miles. Usually I just hike up for the exercise. I want a view. Yeah. Want to take a seat? She points to a road across to a dinky little bus stop. Sure. Cross the road hastily before sheltering in the bus stop. At least it's protecting us from the wind. Anyway, I know you didn't want to walk me because just to apologize. What's really going on? I notice I'm not saying anything. Why can't I bring myself to say words? Just the two of us stuck in the house together. And I think we'll end it here. It's been about 2 hours. Well, I'll say 2 hours. Hour they're streaming. Now my last stream before it disconnected. So hopefully I can get a stupid internet sorted because this is getting out of hand. So yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did so, please consider subscribing and following. And if you have done so, thank you very much. And I will be live again tomorrow. So I'll see you then. Thank you for watching and I'll see you next time. Goodbye and good night. Have saved, right? Yeah.